Hello everybody, this is Tucker Miller here again, and tonight, like I said, for my next movie review, I'm gonna be reviewing on Aladdin. Came out in 1992. So anyways, let's get to the plot. So, the plot of this movie is we got this guy named Aladdin, who was voiced by Scott Weinger. Aladdin is a thief, but people call him a street rat. But yeah, Aladdin is and we got Aladdin's monkey sidekick named Abu, and Aladdin and Abu, they basically do is like they had to like steal food and of course avoid getting caught by the guards. But then, meanwhile, at the marketplace of Agrabah, Aladdin met this princess named Jasmine, voiced by Linda Larkin, and Aladdin fell in love with Jasmine, and however, Jasmine went away from home because, well, her father, the Sultan, is forcing her to marry a prince before her next birthday. So, yeah, and she like keeps rejecting every suitor. So, yeah. But then, meanwhile, Aladdin stumbled upon the Cave of Wonders, and then Aladdin has to retrieve this magic lamp, and then when Aladdin rubbed that lamp, he unleashed the genie, voiced by the late Robin Williams. So, yeah. And then the genie told Aladdin he will grant him 3 wishes, and one of the wishes that Aladdin wished for is to become a prince. So genie made Aladdin the prince. So yeah, but then however, there's this evil sorcerer named Jafar wants that lamp and wants to marry Jasmine, and Jafar is voiced by Jonathan Freeman, and he wants to take over Agrabah, and then so it's up to Aladdin to take down Jafar and marry Jasmine, and that's basically what the plot is. Now, what can I say about Aladdin? One of my all-time favorite Disney classics. Aladdin is one of my all-time favorite Disney animated movies of all time. So, yeah, Aladdin is a great movie and a great classic. Great classic from 1992. And one of the best Disney films from the Disney Renaissance, along with The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast. And this film was directed by the same people who did The Little Mermaid, Ron Kremix and John Musker, who also directed The Little Mermaid and The Great Mouse Detective. And Aladdin, great classic. Great cast, great voice talent, great characters, great songs, and great animation, and and the story is great too, and Aladdin is another great. And once again, Aladdin is one of my all-time favorite Disney animated movies. So, I really enjoyed Aladdin. best movie and definitely one of Robin Williams' best films yet. So, yeah, now let's talk about the character. The characters, shall we? Aladdin. Aladdin, he is a great character, and I would definitely have to say Scott Weinger, who was best known for Steve in Full House. Scott Weinger, he did a great job voicing Aladdin. So yeah, Aladdin is a great character, and of course he's the title character. And also got Princess Jasmine. Princess Jasmine, she's a great Disney princess. And Jasmine is also my cousin. And my cousin, and one of my cousins, my cousin loves Jasmine. Yeah, one of my cousins, one of my cousins on my mom's side. So yeah, my cousin loves Jasmine, man, and this is also her favorite, and Aladdin is her favorite Disney movie. So yeah, my cousin is a huge fan of Jasmine, and yeah, Jasmine is my cousin. Jasmine is my cousin's favorite Disney princess, and this movie and Aladdin is my cousin's favorite Disney animated movie. So yeah, and I can see why. Aladdin is a great movie, and one of my all-time favorites. So yeah. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this film. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, Princess Jasmine is a great character, and I will definitely have to say, Linda Watkins did a great job voicing her. So yeah, and the Sultan, he's a great character, and so is the tiger Waja, Jasmine's pet tiger, Waja. He was a great character. And Abu the monkey, he's a great character too. And so is the carpet, the magic carpet. So, yep. And of course, Jafar, I'll have to say Jafar, he is a great... Jafar is one of the greatest Disney villains of all time. And I will definitely have to say Jonathan Freeman did a great job voicing Jafar. So yeah, Jafar is one of the greatest Disney villains. And of course, his sidekick, Iago the Parrot. Iago the Parrot, he's a hilarious character. And I would definitely have to say, the late Gilbert Gottfried did a great job voicing Iago. So yeah. Iago. So yeah, and yeah, rest in peace to Gilbert Gottfried. He was best known as the Aquack bird. Aquack. Yeah, remember that duck from those commercials? Yeah, the Aquack bird or duck. Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried voiced that character. Aquack. But anyways, we're getting off topic. So yeah, Gilbert Gottfried did a great job voicing Iago. And yeah, and rest in peace to Gilbert Gottfried, because he sadly passed away back in 2022. So yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, Iago is a hilarious character. Now, easily one of the best Disney characters of all time. The Genie. Yeah, the Genie, he's easily the best character from this film. Oh, I love the Genie. He is so funny. And I will definitely have to say, the late Robin Williams did a great job voicing the Genie. Yeah. Robin, yeah. Genie is a very funny character. One of my favorite scenes from with the genie is like, "Alright, Spiky, here's the deal. You gotta tell her the truth." mm. And another funny one. Do you wake me up? Do you love my wimp? Wimp. I don't think so. You're getting your wishes, so sit down. Oh yeah. Genie, easily one of the best characters from this movie. And yeah, I think Genie is actually the best character from this film. He is so hilarious. And I can see why people consider him as the best character from Aladdin. So yeah. 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 And I'll say this once again, Robin Williams did a great job voicing the genie. So, rest in peace to Robin Williams. He's sad. He sadly passed away back in 2014. Robin Williams was in a lot of great films like Dead Poets Society, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Good Will Hunting, and Night at the Museum, and etc. But Robin Williams was a great genie. Did a great job voicing the genie. So, rest in peace to Robin Williams. He was a great actor. So, rest in peace to Robin Williams. So, So, those are the characters I can think of on top of my head. And now let's talk about the songs in this film. This movie has a lot of great songs. All the songs in this movie are great. So the first song we got is Arabian Nights. Arabian Nights is a great song, and another great song, One Jump Ahead, sung by Aladdin and the Guards. One Jump Ahead was another great song, and so is One Jump Ahead Reprise. So One Jump Ahead is a great song. And of course, the song Friend Like Me, sung by the Genie. Friend Like Me is another great Disney song. Friend Like Me is a great song, and so is Prince Ali. The song Prince Ali. That's another great song, and another great Disney song, A Whole New World. A Whole New World is another great song from this film. And and Prince Ali Reprise is another great song too. And all the songs in this movie are great. So this movie does have a really good soundtrack, and the music is done by none other than Alan Menken, who also worked on the music for The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast. So Aladdin, great movie, and one of Robin Williams' best movies. So, Yeah. Aladdin, great movie. Great Disney animated classic, and one of my all-time favorites. So, I really enjoyed Aladdin. Great movie. Again, from 1992. So, and also this movie does have a live-action remake from 2019, which stars Will Smith as the genie. But between this and the original, I prefer the original Aladdin. I do like the live-action remake. I remember seeing that in theaters when it came out in 2019, but nothing beats the original Aladdin, for sure. And no genie is... And, yeah, I definitely preferred Robin Williams' genie than Will Smith's. But I'm not saying Will Smith was a terrible genie in the remake. I think he did pretty good in the remake, but I think Will Smith was pretty good, but not as good as Robin Williams. That's for sure. But yeah, you can't beat Robin Williams' genie. So yeah. And again, rest in peace, Robin Williams. So, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. But anyways, that's all I can say about Aladdin. So, anyways, I'm gonna give Aladdin a 10 out of 10. There are absolutely no flaws with this film whatsoever. So, yeah. But anyways, that is it for my movie review on Aladdin. And stay tuned for my next movie review, which will be on The Lion King. But until then, see you in the next video. Bye.